Hey Nailholics, welcome back to another video, and if you're new, welcome. I'm so excited about doing this video because I'm finally going to be redoing my nails. And if you've watched the last two videos I did, then you'll already know that Madam Glam did send me some more gel polishes to try. So in the first video I did the unboxing and swatching for you guys. And then in the second video, I made a whole set with their new Laos rubber-based gel polish that they actually just launched this month on the 18th. So I'll have the links to both those videos in the description box down below. Definitely check those out if you haven't watched them yet. And I'll also have the link to everything in this box down in the description box as well. Okay, now let's get into these nails. So I'm going to be working on long ballerina full cover tips, and the two colors I'm going to be using is the XOXO, and I'm going to be working with this gorgeous yellow. It's called Sundays, and it's from the Madam Glam's Glamorous Paradise collection. And oh my goodness, the minute I saw this yellow, I just fell in love, you guys. It is like the perfect sunflower yellow. It's so pretty. I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna apply 2 coats of yellow to my thumb, index, and ring finger. And then on my middle and pinky finger, I'm only gonna apply 1 coat of XOXO. I also forgot to mention, I already prepped and applied the Madam Glam base coat to these nails. I didn't record it because I just didn't want the video to be so long, and I felt like, I don't know, like some stuff I cut out because I kind of feel like it's just unnecessary. I mean, if you guys like for me to add that in, then I definitely will. Just let me know in the comments. But just for future reference, always prep the nails and apply base coat before you apply your color. Okay, so this is the nails after the first coat, and I cured it for 60 seconds. And now I'm applying the second coat, and I know you see that pigment on that yellow. Now the nude is supposed to be slightly see-through because that's what makes it really natural on your nails. But this yellow, oh my goodness, I know you see it. It's so pretty. Okay, so now I'm ready to do my design. So I want to do ombre on the 2 nude nails. So I purchased this ombre brush. I got it off of AliExpress. It was like $2 and some change. I'll have it linked in the description box. And I'm just going to go ahead and get some acetone. This is going to be my first time ever using an ombre brush. I watched some like YouTube videos and stuff like that, and the videos make it look super easy, but you know, I'm gonna attempt and I'm gonna see what I can do. So I only put 1 coat of XOXO on the base of these nails, and so here I'm adding some more XOXO to the top part of the nail, and then I'm adding some Sundays to the bottom of the nail. And you're supposed to get the ombre brush, and I'm just going to loosen the brush up a little bit in this acetone, but you're supposed to get the brush and lightly go back and forth, like, or maybe not back and forth, go side to side, and you're supposed to go up and down as you go side to side like this. And this was really difficult for me. It just wasn't working, and I don't know if I was like too heavy-handed or if I wasn't doing it right. Like, I don't know. In the video, it looks like I tried for 2 seconds and gave up, but I promise you guys, like, I had stopped the camera and I literally was messing with this ombre brush for 2 hours. And finally, I just had to give up because it was frustrating me, and on top of that, I was wasting good product, like, you know, going back and forth trying to like make it work. So I put the brush up and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have to practice that some other time with cheap gel polish, but this is my good gel polish, so I wasn't about to keep doing that, you know. So right here you see me applying a second coat of XOXO, and I cured it for 60 seconds, and now I have this good old sponge. Okay, this is how I know how to ombre, and this is what I'm gonna stick to for right now. But I'm applying some yellow and some XOXO onto the sponge just like that, and I'm just gonna dab it in, and I'm going to create my ombre this way. So this part is pretty repetitive. I just keep applying more yellow and more nude to the sponge, and you just kind of have to eyeball, you know, when it's okay to stop. Eventually, as I get closer and closer to my desired look, I'll start to apply gel polish directly to the nail. So like you see, I focused more yellow on the tip of the nail. You want the tip to be darker with your color, and then since the sponge already absorbed so much of that gel, you really don't have to add too much more on the sponge. And right here you can see I'm adding some more nude to the top, and I'm just gonna blend that out with the sponge. And you're just gonna beat the nail, like you're gonna beat the nail like you're beating your face, like when you're doing your makeup, you know, like you just gonna blend like your life depends on it, basically. And obviously that's a joke, you guys. I just don't know how else to explain it. So now it's time for the fun part. It's time to add some bling. But before I do that, I'm going to use some acetone in my cleanup brush, and I'm going to remove the tacky layer off of my ombre nails, because that makes the glue and the charms adhere better to the nail. When it's tacky, it doesn't really dry properly, and a lot of the times your charm will end up popping off. So that's just a little tip, you know. So I'm using this Teflon glue, and I'm putting a little dab on the nail, and then I put some glue directly on the charm, and I just, you know, center it on the nail. This part is pretty self-explanatory. I've mentioned in my previous videos I am not good at crystal placement, and so that's why I lay all of my charms out on a plate prior to me putting them on the nail, because I just have to like mess around with it and see what looks good. So it's not my strength. I don't know, like some people just have a natural eye for it, and like I don't know, I just know I'm not one of those people. I'm really not. It takes me so long to figure out like where I want the charms and stuff to go. I don't know why. I feel like maybe I just overthink it, because I am a perfectionist, and I don't know. I'm just really particular, and just, I don't know. I don't have an eye for it. I really don't. So I got these really cute heart charms off of AliExpress, and I'll have the link to them in the description box down below. And now I'm applying some clear rhinestones to the top and the bottom of the heart. And then I decided to kind of frame the rhinestones with some gold caviar beads, and I struggled putting on the caviar beads. If you've watched my old videos, you already know I have like this love-hate relationship with caviar beads, but I know that they have like these caviar bead pens that's supposed to make it easier to apply them, so I'm thinking about purchasing one of those, and that might make it, you know, a little bit easier. But I really love how this nail turned out. The caviar beads really elevated the look of the design. They're just so irritating to work with, but it's really pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to get some more acetone, and I'm going to remove the tacky layer from the yellow nails, and I'm going to be applying these charms that I got from Shein. I'll also have the link to these in the description box below, but I'm going to apply these charms to all of the yellow nails. And I really love charms like this because it kind of like does the work for me, because, you know, it's just like one big piece. So that's another way that I kind of cheat whenever I'm doing like my crystals or, you know, charms and stuff. I always go for the bigger like cluster pieces. And I'm also gonna use some nail glue in this little bottle with this nozzle, and I'm gonna use that to fill in any gaps that I might have missed. And then I'm gonna spray it with the Mia Secret activator spray. So now I'm going to apply some Madam Glam base coat to the nails. Anytime that I have charms or crystals on my nails, I always like to go around them with some base coat. The base coat kind of just acts like extra reinforcement, and I like to use it to fill in any gaps that I might have missed when I was applying the glue, and that just helps my charm stay on for a lot longer. Okay, so here are the nails after I applied the Madam Glam top coat, and they're so pretty. I love them. So now it's time to put them on. And here they are, you guys. Oh my gosh, I feel like a brand new person. I feel like a woman again, like, you know, like I'm just so excited. And so now it's time to apply this cuticle oil that Madam Glam sent me. This is what it looks like. It's such a pretty blue. And it's a big bottle too. Like, this bottle is gonna last me forever, because you know with cuticle oil a little goes a long way. So I'm going to apply some for you, and watching this back is so satisfying. Like, a lot of people will say that the top coat, you know, ties everything together, but really it's the cuticle oil at the end of it all. When you apply that cuticle oil, and it adds that moisture back into your cuticles and your fingers, and it's just, your skin's just glistening against your fresh set of nails. Like, it's just something about it. It's something about it. Like, so I'm just rubbing it in, you guys. And I will say this oil is very, very, very light. It has a really nice, pleasant smell. I had said in my unboxing video that it kind of smelled a little bit like baby powder, but now that I'm applying it, it smells like I don't know, it's just very pleasant. It smells like something familiar, but I just can't put my finger on it. But it's very nice. It's a light, fresh scent. So this is what they look like, you guys. Look how pretty. Oh my goodness. And I'll have this cuticle oil linked in the description box below for anyone that's interested. This one that I have here is called Prairie, and they actually have other bottles of cuticle oil. They come in all different colors, so definitely be sure to check that out as well. Okay, so if you made it to the end of the video, then you're in luck, because Madam Glam did give me a 30% off discount to share with you guys. So if you use the code NailHolic30_1, you will receive 30% off your entire order. Just be sure to check out under the pay as you go option. Now, I know that we can all just sit here and stare at my nails forever. Unfortunately, I do have to end the video, you guys, but don't worry, I'll be back. I post every Wednesday and Saturday, so be sure that you're subscribed and you have your notification bell turned on so you don't miss out. But please definitely let me know what you guys think about my nails down in the comment section. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.